Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft update video. Today we are going to be taking a look at the latest snapshot, which is 13W17A, and there have been some changes, some bug fixes and some new features as well, and we are actually looking at one of the changes right now. Deserts have been made more deserty, and if we have a look around we can see that there are less little waterpools which are called lakes, and there is one very small one just over there, but now they are much more infrequent. So if we go down here, there is a new block in the game. It's called hardened clay. You can see it right here, and this is made by smelting clay in a furnace, and that will make hardened clay right there. If you put it in a crafting bench, there's no way, or anything that you get for uncrafting it, and no way to craft hardened clay as well. And as well as this, there has also been some changes to the creative menu. If we go into the search items tab, you can see when we look over here, the tooltip now tells us what category the block or item that we're looking at is found under. So there have been some new features added to the game as well. We have a new item here which is called the name tag. You can't craft it, it has no crafting recipe, it can only be found in dungeons, and if you find yourself one of these you can put it into an anvil and give it a name. So let's call this one Fred, and you might see where I'm going with this. Now you can use this on any type of mob in the game, so let's try it on a zombie who is burning. This guy is now called Fred when we right click on him with the name tag. We do this with a mushroom, you can see his name is now Fred. You can do it on an enderman, you can basically do it on any mob. And another cool thing is that once they've had a name tag given to them and they have a name, they will no longer be able to despawn. So none of these mobs right here, depending on how far away I go from them, these mobs right here will never despawn. It also says on the snapshot update that zombies have been made slightly more sociable, and what this means is if you have a zombie and you hit this guy, then there's a chance that he will call in some reinforcements and another zombie will spawn nearby, usually higher than the zombie is at the moment, and so this could take a while because it has a very low chance. And there you go, one spawned behind me, so I'm going to keep doing this for a bit and see if I can show you some more of the zombies calling in their fellow zombies to help them out. There we go, there's another one over there. And there you go, you saw that one fall out of the sky there, and another one over there, and now there's loads of them falling down. Awesome. It could be that the chances increase the more damage you do or something like that. This guy over here also has leather armour. Very cool. And it also seems like villagers like to gather in groups now. I don't know what they're doing, but they're all pushing one of their friends there into the middle. This is very strange behaviour right here. So before we get to the bug fixes, there are a couple of other pieces of information that I wanted to know. In the previous snapshot we got a new launcher for the game as well, and that's had a few bugs that are being fixed, and so that's probably going to be constantly updated. But the other awesome thing is that when that thing is finished, you'll be able to download any of the previous versions of Minecraft. So going all the way back to the alpha days, you'll be able to download any one of those. So if you want to check out what the game looked like when you first started playing, you can simply use that launcher to get that version of Minecraft. So the bug fixes. In this snapshot a few things have been fixed. There was a bug where you fire arrows into a wall and they would appear to be floating in front of the block that you fired them at, which is really strange, and now this has been fixed so it just hits the wall and stays in the wall like it should do. There is also an achievement called Hot Topic which you get by crafting a furnace, and this used to show you the sides of the furnace but not the front of it, so that's been changed so you can now see the front of the furnace. The pick block feature, when used on a furnace that was active and was cooking, would give you a furnace in your inventory that was also cooking, and then when you place that down it would emit light and it would show you the texture for a cooking furnace despite having nothing inside of it. The jukebox has been fixed. Previously when you used to put down a jukebox and play a record and try and change the volume, nothing would happen at all. It would actually play at the volume that it was set on originally, so if you set it up high and then played the record and then pulled the volume down, it would still stay very high. So now this has been fixed. However, there seems to be some bugs with it. When you try and change the audio levels, it does work, but sometimes it stops the record from playing as well. So this next bug fix is with command blocks. If you use Silk Touch on them when you're in survival mode, you'll be able to pick up the command block, which is considered a bug, and supposedly it's been fixed, but you can see me here testing it in the latest snapshot, and yeah, I can still pick up the command block with Silk Touch. So that is it for this snapshot update video. However, there is one other little thing that I forgot to mention. Once you've named a mob using a name tag, like this glitchy little fella over here, he will no longer contribute to the total mob cap, which is a very interesting little mechanic right there. So if you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a like. It helps support the channel. You know, a lot of time and effort goes into these videos, and if you want to see some more of my videos, there will be links on the screen and in the description box as well. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time.